As the drug regulator seeks more information from vaccine manufacturers before emergency approval, AIIMS Delhi Director Dr. Randeep Guleria has said that India will have COVID-19 shots within days. This is very good news that AstraZeneca got approval for its vaccine by UK regulatory authorities. They have robust data, and in India, and the same vaccine is also being developed by the Serum Institute of India. This is a big step forward not only for India but many parts of the world, Dr. Guleria was quoted as saying. Central Drugs Standard Control Organization, that is CDSCO, will meet again on Friday to consider approving AstraZeneca and Oxford University's COVID-19 vaccine for emergency use after Britain became the first country to do so, the government said following a meeting. India wants to start inoculating its citizens next month. It is also considering emergency use authorization applications for vaccines made by Pfizer Incorporation with Germany's BioNTech and by India's Bharat Biotech. Sources told Reuters that the CDSCO was likely to approve the AstraZeneca vaccine this week after its local manufacturer, that is Serum Institute of India, submitted additional trial findings. Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has moved a resolution in the State Assembly and attacked the BJP-led NDA government at the centre over the three contentious central farm laws against which farmers are agitating in Delhi. The resolution was moved in a 1-hour special session convened solely to discuss the farmers' issue and express solidarity with them. While moving the resolution demanding the immediate scrapping of the new laws, Vijayan said the country was now witnessing one of the most iconic protests ever by farmers in its history. The central farm laws passed in the parliament were not only anti-farmer but also pro-corporate, he alleged, and said that at least 32 farmers had lost their lives in the last 35 days of the agitation. The government and farm unions reached some common ground on Wednesday to resolve protesting farmers' concerns over the rise in power tariff and penalties for stubble burning, but the two sides remained deadlocked over the main contentious issues of the repeal of the three farm laws and a legal guarantee for MSP. After nearly 5 hours of the sixth round of negotiations between three union ministers and a 41-member representative group of thousands farmers protesting on Delhi borders, Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar said that at least 50% resolution has been reached with mutual agreement on 2 out of 4 items on the agenda, and discussions would continue on the remaining 2 on January 4th. Delhi, Mumbai and Chennai and several states including Punjab and Kerala have announced restrictions including big gatherings and night curfews for New Year's Eve in view of the coronavirus outbreak. The centre has advised restrictions to keep large gatherings to a minimum as a highly infectious UK strain of the virus surfaced in the country. Till yesterday, 20 people, all of whom recently returned from UK, were found to have contracted the new bug. There will be no restrictions in Bengal and Chandigarh. Private billionaire Zhong Shanshan has become the Asia's richest person, surpassing Chinese tech titans like Jack Ma and Indian billionaire Mukesh Ambani, Bloomberg has reported. According to the Bloomberg Billionaires Index, Zhong's net worth has increased $70.9 billion this year to $77.8 billion, making him the 11th richest person on the earth. In September, the businessman who spun his wealth from bottled water and vaccines has usurped Jack Ma as China's richest man. Zhong's Nongfu Spring, which claims to be number 1 in China's massive bottled water market, is ubiquitous across a country where most people shun tap water for health reasons. The company raised nearly $1.1 billion in its initial public offering.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.